And now, another Hotch Potch feature film.
Hi, I'm Heather Pagano, and I'm a contributing editor to Hotch Potch Literature and Arts. And the story that I'm contributing to our upcoming issue is called Wordfall. And the story was inspired by a painting that was contributed by one of our guest artists, Siege, and it's called Fabrico. Fabrico means factory in Italian. And when I saw this painting, it immediately took me back to a very specific afternoon that I spent during the years that I lived in Italy. And when I lived in Italy, I was in a band. I played trombone. So I joined a municipal band. And we played a concert in a big abandoned factory along the side of a canal that had been converted into a community center and a concert hall. And I remember walking up and down on the back alleys of Ivrea behind this big factory. And when I saw this painting, it just really reminded me of that afternoon and of the spirit of the time that I spent in Italy. So I'm going to read you the opening to the story that the painting inspired. When the first word drifted down from the sky, Tarina was sitting at an outdoor table, shamefaced, accepting the return of her denied credit card. Her waiter, who was busy explaining the card's failure in his broken English, did not see the bold black word floating down like a lost feather right above his head. Tarina saw it. The word skidded over his shoulder, down his sleeve, and came to rest on his hairy hand just below his rolled cuff. The letters were about half an inch tall. They spelled could. The waiter followed Tarina's gaze and stared at the word on his hand. He attempted to brush the word away like a fly, but the letters were stuck to him. He sucked in a shaky breath of surprise. Tarina was quite startled herself. She held her breath with him for a beat, then two, then three. She soon had to give up the contest because the waiter never exhaled. He was no longer breathing at all. He did not speak, did not twitch, did not blink. He simply stood there, his face frozen in the transitional expression between displeasure over the declined card and shock at finding a word stuck to his hand. Tarina looked up at the smudged gray sky from which big black words were falling like rain. Words lodged in balcony rails and on flower boxes, slid down striped storefront canopies. When they landed on the cobblestone street, each one evaporated in a puff of black mist. A second word landed on the waiter and stuck right to the tip of his nose. It read over. Tarina's jet lag, hormone addled pregnancy brain wondered why, at a pizzeria in Ivrea, it was raining words in English instead of in Italian. So, again, Wordfall will be in our upcoming Volume 2, Issue 1, which is released on July 15th. We're super excited about it and can't wait to share it with you. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.